me in the bee yard. Didn't do much talking today really in the bee yard. I just was trying to work with them and show you guys some things, just kind of quiet. I might do actually probably gonna mute the video or volume on this look in the thing and kind of speed some stuff up so you don't have to sit through or cut some stuff out so you don't have to sit through all of it. But just the interesting parts, I guess, where I found the queens and looked at them. Didn't see any dead bees. Looks like they've recovered from what they got into when it comes to pesticides, which is great. It's really good that they've recovered. They're working actively with a nice bee line going right towards this forested creek area back behind here. There's a little bit of some running water and stuff, so they have plenty of water. It's definitely a bee haven of sorts. So they're looking good. They have newly hatched brood. This hive is expanding. Has quite a bit of comb. This hive has around 7 actually. Seven out of the 10 frames almost filled out. So within the next couple days, I might put this extra heat box on top of them so that they have some extra room, and move a couple frames up to get them to move up and start filling out those boxes. Put some feed on for now to kind of help them fill up those frames a little bit faster, because I want to get them nice and beefed up before winter and for the fall flow, so that they have some numbers to go out and get the fall flow. Noticeably, this hive over here on the right, or your right, my left, but on the right is more active with bees. This one is not, but yet this one has more bees and more foraging population, it seems. This hive was the one hit the hardest with the pesticide though over here. So, and this is just a bait hive. I'll show you really quick the hive that's up in the house, but they're working. I have that there just to kind of attract them to see if I can get them to come into the hive. But anyway, guys, I'll show you that really quick. And thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video of me just kind of working with the bees. Be some more garden videos up soon for those of you interested in the garden. I'll show some updates and a couple different things going on in the garden. Hope you guys liked the video. See you again next time. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. Bye. This is his house, my family friend Glenn's house, and right up here you can see, trying to keep it steady as possible, the bees. There's a small opening right there where the paint's kind of chipped off. The bees have been living here so long. 7 years they've been here, and that's what they've built.